The cry of a newborn baby brings both concern and joy to every couple. The Harolds family's newborn baby's cry was no exception. But a few months after Amy's birth, her unusual cries during sleep hours, plus Milo's attachment to the baby, left the couple quite disturbed. They knew something wasn't right, but what could that be? They couldn't understand their dog's behavior until one fateful day. Watch this video to know what happened. Michael and Florence moved from the city to the countryside as they have always craved for a quiet family life, and this cute bungalow gave them just that. Michael just retired from his service in the US Army as a top security personnel, and Florence's news of her pregnancy made him really joyful. He lifted her up and did a little dance. Even Milo, their coffee-colored dog, knew that something interesting was about to take place. "You're about to have a little play, pal," he said as Milo wagged his tail playfully. As Florence's stomach protruded, Milo became her furry protector as he clung to her everywhere she went. When she finally gave birth, Milo shifted his attention to the baby, and he always lay close to her while she slept with alert eyes. One day, Florence's distant cousin came to stay with the family after the baby was born in order to assist the couple, but Milo never seemed to like her. He watched her carefully as she went about the house, and Michael got concerned. He rarely left the baby's side, even when they tried to discourage him. The couple shared their concerns, but decided to overlook his behaviors as they needed to focus on their baby's needs. Apart from her cries during sleep hours, Amy seemed to be growing well like every other baby, but Milo's behavior got worse. He would always sit close to the baby's court and watch the baby closely, especially when Gloria was around. He sometimes barked at her until Michael ward him off. One day, Michael drove Florence for a hospital checkup, and Gloria was to babysit Amy and look after Milo. When they got back from the hospital, they met their dog on the balcony barking furiously. They rushed in, only to find the baby's room locked. Gloria came out when she heard their voices and went to explain to them what had happened. She looked disturbed and said the dog became aggressive and wouldn't stop barking, which made the baby cry. So she had to lock him up outdoors. Michael was clearly not pleased. Milo's behavior wasn't normal, and he decided to take him to the vet. But then Gloria announced to the couple that she needed to leave the next day as she had some work emergency. When she finally left, Michael decided to put his thought together as he strongly felt something was amiss. He realized that Milo was usually disturbed when Gloria was inside the baby's room, and mostly at night. He walked inside the baby's room, looked around, and Milo walked in as well, ran towards the drawers, and started barking. So Michael decided to take a look. He found some papers, documents, and identity cards bearing different names on the same face, Gloria's face. As he tried to make sense out of them, he suddenly decided to check the data from the secret security camera installed in the room. And that was when he got the shock of his life. He quickly called his wife, and they went through all the information together. From what they saw, Gloria was an imposter, sent to access some high-profile information from Michael, so she disguised as Florence's distant cousin while searching for those documents around the house. The videos showed her working and communicating with some people in a hushed tone. She felt comfortable working in the baby's room, as she could easily hide some of her files in the drawer filled with the powder and diapers without notice. Florence then explained that she had formerly not met Gloria, her distant cousin, although she knew her by the name, which reflected on one of her fake identity cards. Oddly, some of the clips had been wiped, which indicated that she had been deleting clips of the camera. Milo had always suspected her from the start, so he kept a close eye on her while looking out for the baby, and his growls and barks at her made Amy uncomfortable at night, hence her cries. Apparently, Gloria's sudden move from the house was because she felt that Michael would discover who she was, as he had once worked in the security agency. Michael immediately called some of his agents to inform them of the situation. After long discussions with them, he assured Florence not to worry, as the situation was being handled, and Gloria would be brought to book. The couple felt really disturbed and a bit careless, as they allowed a total stranger close to their baby. They agreed that it could have been worse. They were very proud of Milo and decided to start trusting his signals, as Milo was apparently the only member of the family that was alert. He looked out for the baby even when he was misunderstood. What an interesting turn of events. Leave your comments below, like, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.